Hey guys, so this wasn't originally going to be the audio I was going to record with this speed paint, but as always, I'll do my quick little rundown of the picture. So, if you guys don't want to listen to me ramble and talk, feel free to mute, no problem, no judging, and just watch me create art. But there is a bit of a topic I want to talk about, and I'm sorry if I sound a little nasally. It's really cold where we are right now, so even though I'm fine, I'm constantly congested. So sorry about that. And I'm sorry about the whole YouTube artist creative thing. So this comes up, it'll be the day after the YouTube artist creative thing, collective, whatever, the thing I made came up. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Etsy and Store Envy. They don't like me, so it's still up for sale if anybody wants to buy it. You can't buy it that way, and it has to be through either PayPal or points on DeviantArt. I'm sorry, until I can get this weird bug figured out. That's how it's got to be. But let me talk about the picture. This was a very fun half body commission for CottonCanada. I'm pretty sure I said that right. They're a buddy of mine that we've known for years. We had a couple of falling outs, no big deal, just that we just didn't talk to each other that much because our lives were doing different things. So it's really cool when we get to like hit each other up every now and then. I'd be like, hey, hey, and then they have such fun like bouncy characters and body types and things. And this time it was their Dragon Age fan character, I believe, if I got that right. That's why the staff's all important and everything. But it was so much fun. I love doing this. I love elves, so they're always kind of like a weak spot for me. Most things mythical are, but yawn. I'm not yawning at the audio. I'm just yawning. Yawn. Yeah. Uh, that's all I got pretty much gonna say. I tried adding extra steps this time, so that's why the video's a wee bit longer than I would like. But you know me, it's how it's gotta be. So now that's done talking about the picture. This is fun. Loved the commission. It was great. Sorry it took a bit to edit because as you saw my vlog, I finished it a while ago. If anybody watched those ratchet terrible things into my life. Well, now I want to talk about talking on YouTube. So my friend Kaylee recently made a video about this, and I've had a couple of my other friends point out that Michelle, you seem so confident and fun. It seems so natural coming to you, and I want to point out that it really isn't. I was also that shy kid in class, which is funny because when all my friends would get to know me, they'd be like, "What? You the shy kid? No, you can't shut the fuck up, Michelle." No, it's only around people I trust and people I know. And doing YouTube, doing these voiceovers, I've actually been doing them off and on since I was in middle school. A lot of people don't know this, but as I've openly said, I was one of those, 12, 13-year olds, younger, maybe, who would do like MS Paint redraws, and I would edit pictures and crap because I was a kid, I was a dumbass kid. But I would also do little voiceover work here and there for little things with like groups that I was in, and it never went anywhere. But it helped me a lot in being able to just talk. And I felt it was easier when I have my mind focused on other things. So this is going to be kind of just like what I do and what I think of, and hopefully that'll help my friends out because I really want to help my friends. I love my friends. And another thing that helps me out too is not having a defined script. I'll have like little sticky notes on my tablet. I'll try to throw a picture up real quick, like in the corner, so you're not too distracted, from the arts. The arts. Yee. Okay, I'm weird. But I try to think of it as like when a lot of other YouTubers do things. Like I've heard them talk about picture you're talking to a friend, not that you're talking to a device, which is really hard because for a lot of people it's like, well, I'm obviously talking to a microphone. No one's on the other side. It's like, yeah, no one's physically there, but just try to imagine someone there that you're having a conversation. Me actually picturing like my best friend or my dad or Cody or somebody is a lot easier. Like somebody I trust, because obviously it was a stranger, I would probably be a babbling mess. But to me, that's what helps me out. Is I actually picture talking to a physical person when I'm talking. That makes it feel a lot more natural to me. That I feel like I'm talking to you, the person who's listening to this, because I try to picture you. I mean, not you specifically. I don't know who you are. I mean, I might if you're my friend, but I see like that. I ramble on like that too, and a lot of people will see that as like faults, and I've heard people be like, "Oh, I edit and I ramble and I like my," but then I'm thinking from my point of view, then you're not being real. You're not being yourself. Everybody's nervous. Everybody takes time to get used to this. Everybody needs to learn how to do it. Like my little brother, the one who I did the meme tag thing with. Sorry, it's such a bad thing to call them memes now, but I remember a long time ago, tags were called memes instead of like tags, but they're called tags now. So I kind of slip up every now and then since memes are their whole new thing. But he recently got a microphone because he wants to try making YouTube videos. But he told me the same thing. He's like, I hate the sound of my voice, and I hate listening to it, and I sound weird, and blah, 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 blah. And that's normal, but you have to, if you want to keep doing this, if this makes you happy, if it's helping you out of your shell like it did me, then you're going to have to keep doing it. You're going to have to keep doing it if you don't want to, which sounds weird because if this is what you want to do, you're going to want to do it, which sounds like it makes no sense, but trust me, it makes complete sense. Like, think of it like, okay, talking in front of class. Like when you were in school and you have to do like a presentation in front of class. Everybody hated that because all eyes were on you, the focus was solely on you, and it didn't feel as natural as actually talking to somebody. Like if you were to talk to a physical person, you know. And I remember I had this one teacher who, I think it was in like 5th grade, she would actually have us like looking at her when we would do our conversations to the class. Like she would be like in the back of the class and she would like keep eye contact with me and think that you're talking to me instead of the class. And it helped a lot of us through that way, being able to focus on one person instead of the many people. So that way we didn't freeze up and get nervous. Even then, there are times where I ramble and I rave and I forget my little notes, so I'll have little like keynotes everywhere. But when I see people who have like detailed scripts, I'm like, it doesn't feel as natural as you actually talking. It feels like this has been rehearsed. Now, in a more analytical sense, like when you're trying to actually really like there's this one video I've actually been working on where I actually wrote a script for, and I'm trying to clear out because to me it's a more professional topic. I want to talk about character creation, and I feel like I still want it to be me. I don't want it to be like a robot talking, you know? But I want people to be able to take away from what I'm going to be pointing out in that video, and I also have no idea when that video is going to get done. So, because that video, I'm not going to actually have a, like, you know, a recording. I'm going to actually, like, record my face and talk to you guys. So, I mean, I've done the vlog, so that helped a lot with this. But I feel like with that kind of topic, a lot more people will take it in if they actually see my face talking to them than just, you know, audio and a voiceover thing. Like, if I could do the little animations, like, the One True Comic, I think his name is, and, Jane Animations and, Doopy Do-Over kind of do, I would totally do that, but I don't have the patience or the time for that. Like, they do. Go for them. That's so cool. But I don't have the time to, like, draw little keyframes of just, like, a little derpy me and just be like, hey, listen to me talk while I have a little derpy animation me in the corner. Especially since I did show my face. I understand for some people who are trying to, like, you know, stay hidden, which is cool. Again, that's cool. You know, if you don't want face shown, you don't need to show your face. There are a lot of people who still want to keep certain parts of their life private. I mean, there are certain parts of my life that I still keep private, even though I did those stupid vlogs, you know, but... Sorry. Drink. There's just certain things you have to do, and to me, those are little pointers that I do when I record my videos. And when I record audio, too, I also don't tend to use the same audio. Like, I'll record this, let's say I listen back to it, I don't like it. I'll delete it and I'll record the whole thing all over again. But it will be different from the first one because since I don't script, there are things I will lose, but I feel like there are things I gain. And I feel like just overall, this is a learning process for everybody. My channel right now is still relatively young. A lot of my friends who are getting into YouTube, their channels are relatively young. So this is just for all of us a learning process, which is the whole point of YouTube, isn't it? It's meant to, you know, it's made by you. It's made by people, so it's more natural because people evolve, people change. You look back on YouTubers who started out to now, they are not the same people. Like the big YouTubers, they are not even close to the same people. Most for the better, but some not so much. And that's just something else I think we need to take away is that people are constantly evolving and constantly changing. We're learning new things we didn't learn before. Like you're learning how to work with audio, you're learning how to edit properly, you're learning different recording programs, different animation programs, different drawing programs, different drawing supplies. You know, it's all about evolution. So I don't know, that's just that's all I have to say on the matter. I hope this was helpful. Video got a little long, so I kind of hope the actual like speed draw is long enough. I'll have to like tweak a couple things to make it long for this. I actually originally thought when I was going to record this I wasn't going to have enough time and I'd have to throw music in, but looks like I think I'm okay. So, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to this. I hope I helped some of you out there, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.